folks, how's it going today? Hope you guys are all having a great day and everybody's doing really good. Well, I was just kind of scrolling through some of my videos, and I've played this song a bunch of times, testing out guitars and whatnot, usually acoustics. That's kind of a go-to song for me on an acoustic. Those first two chords, I always play at least that chord on every guitar that I pick up if I'm interested and want to see what its character's like. Something about those first couple positions, they sound really good on pretty much every guitar, so that's kind of like my go-to. So I play this song a lot, is what I'm getting at, but I don't think I've ever done a lesson on it. It's really easy. It's not a real difficult song. It's kind of fun to play, and it's got a nice strumming pattern. It's kind of an uplifting melodic progression. I really enjoy listening to it. It just makes me feel like putting my feet up and kicking back and just taking it all in. So, C major 7's the first chord. So it's just like a C, you take your pointer finger off. I just swap my fingers around so we got C major 7, D, E minor. Does it again. I'm going to get into the strumming here in a second. Okay. So let's go through the first part of it here a little bit, and we'll get the strumming right out of the way. So hitting kind of like two downstrokes there, and then down up on the D chord. So it's then I actually hit an upstroke on the E minor. And that way it can, if I want to do this little move, which you probably heard me do like halfway through, which is what he does on the piano, okay? But you can do it on guitar. Slide up to that C note, which sets you right back up. That's why I play, sometimes I'll play it like this, and then sometimes I'll play that chord like this, depending if I'm doing that move. If I do that move, then I'm going to play it like this, okay? So you need to be able to do that kind of thing, So let's go through some of the strumming again. So it's down, 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 up. You could do down right there too. So down, down, up, down, up. See, I get the little mute. That's why I hit the downstroke, then I upstroke the E minor like that. So that kind of thing. I'm just dropping the cheek of my palm, and it just dampens the strings, okay? So see, those little dampening things really kind of add a lot of dynamics to this kind of thing, when you're strumming, and muting is big too as well. So okay, so all that is the D string in the fifth, fourth, second, open, and then A minor. So, okay, I just kind of play that open A over it. which it's okay, it works. Okay, and then it goes to D, and then G major 7. Okay, really nice chord here. So we have the E string, 3rd fret, and the E string in the 2nd. So both E strings. Now you see I'm muting that, right? So I'm really exaggerating it here too, but again, this adds a lot of dynamics and just kind of puts a nice touch on your strumming, like hear that in between, like that. That kind of stuff can be really important. That can kind of make or break a song sometimes. So. E7. It's like a regular E chord. You just take your ring finger off to A minor and then to D. C major 7, D, E minor. Okay, now I'm going to show you that little run if you want to learn it. So it's B string, 1st fret. Let me see, I gotta do this. Okay. So you hammer on the B string, 1st fret. So it's open, on, open, to the G string in the 2nd, and then open B, and then back to the G again, and then open G, and then A, 2nd fret to 3rd. I know this is really confusing, but how I do it is like this. I pick the first note, hammer on both of those notes, and I am picking that one just kind of as it lands. I'll try to do it really, really slow. Okay? So when you get to that note, you want to be playing that C major chord. You know, so it's tricky. I mean, I miss it often, but up to speed, it's a little cleaner. But so again. Okay, so there is a bridge section to this too. We'll get into that maybe next time. It's really just twisting the same chords around that we have, but we do add like a couple more new ones. But I figured I'd let you guys practice on that for now, and I'll definitely share the rest of the lesson with you soon. So work on that strumming, especially this stuff. That muting is so important in your playing. It adds a percussive thing to your playing, especially if you're playing solo. It just gives you something, like tapping your foot, some sort of rhythmic pattern to follow. That's good stuff to work on too. It's just a triplet, 1, 2, 3, triple it, right? So just really easy. I'm not picking that hard. It's just really, really soft and subtle. As easy as I can do it, So that stuff too. I mean, that little strumming pattern just changed right there, but it really sticks out in the track, It's like, whoa, yeah. I mean, it's like they meant every strike of that chord, and it sticks out, so you really get it. It's a really cool little thing, I'm back to the, or it could go to, either way, depends on where you are on the song, but, it's those little things that I really like to pay attention to. It's not just learning the chords, and which you have to do that, obviously, but I like, listening to those little subtleties, so you can get those little things worked in, You don't necessarily hear that all the time on records, but sometimes you can hear it if you have a really nice, setup to listen to music with. Sometimes you'll hear those little things that are just a nuance. A lot of times, that you didn't hear it, on the radio when they were playing it back in the day. The radios weren't that great back then, so, you could hardly make the lyrics out, let alone those little things, that happened on recordings. But now we can definitely hear all that stuff and then some. So I hope that helped. Really fun song. Al Stewart, super talented guy for sure. Okay, so I think the bridge goes like this while we're here. Something like that. So it's just like a B, and then to C, and then to G, and then D, and then back to that B and C, F, C, D, think that's it. I might have been missing one chord. It's hard. I'm just doing this from memory. I haven't really listened to this song for a long time. I play it more than I listen to it, I guess. So anyway, I hope that lesson helps, guys. Thanks for sticking around, and thanks to all the new subscribers that have been showing up to the channel. Welcome aboard, guys. We just take it slow. You never know what's going to happen on this channel. It could be a guitar lesson. It could be guitar repairs, amps. Who knows, I like to break it up and keep it interesting for you guys. So, and once in a while, it's just something simple, like this. Something you may have not have thought of playing. Maybe you just wanted to play it. So, anyways, I like to do some easy lessons too along the way. Something that's not always, super technical, and something that just sounds good. So, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys real soon. Be good. Okie doke.